Hey guys, what's up? Karnak here, and today I'm here with another Is It Worth It? This time around we'll be doing a review on the D-BT, oh my god. Hey guys, what's up? Karnak here, and today I'm here with another Is It Worth It? This time around we'll be going over D-BT01, which is the Genesis of the 5 Greats. And I haven't done one of these videos in a long time because I haven't really been opening boxes for this game in a while. I've been buying playsets, but since, you know, it is a new era and I am going to plan to open boxes again very soon. I ordered 4 boxes of BT2 in hopes of trying my luck, and yep. So I became a little bit more interested in the market for the Japanese prices again. If you guys want to, you know, have a reference for around the English prices, you can watch this video. Obviously, I think the English prices will be a little bit higher than this, but I think it's a good point reference of which card is around the more expensive cards in the set. So let's have a look at the highest rarity first. So we have the Trickstar and we have the Nirvana. Trickstar being almost 18,000 yen and the Nirvana being 13,000 yen. Pretty explanatory because I guess these are the highest rated cards and they're very, very rare. So them being priced so high is definitely reasonable. And the art is different. So if you guys are into alt arts, then these cards are the cards that you want to collect. But if you're looking at SPs, SP-wise, the cards are actually very, very affordable. If you want to max bling your deck, it's not going to cost you an arm and a limb. Honestly, if you're playing max rarity, it's not going to cost you all that much, I think, depending on which nation you're playing. If you're playing Dark States, it's pretty affordable. You can pretty much pick up a max blinged Dark State deck for a regular V deck before. I guess it depends on which V deck you pick, but overall they're very cheap. If you look at the Baraganes, whatever his name is, this guy for Dark States, he's only 1,000 yen around, so very cheap. If you're picking up a playset, it's only 40 USD for the max rarity. So definitely very affordable. If you look at the other cards currently listed on here, they're all pretty affordable. I guess the main things that are expensive are the over triggers and the perfect guards, and yeah, everything else is pretty cheap. Most of the core cards I guess you need are not that expensive. I guess Header Sanctuary is kind of expensive because the deck is good. Nirvana, or not, Varina is expensive because, you know, it's a main character deck, so there's going to be a lot of hype around main character decks, and the deck itself is pretty strong as well. But if you're a fan of Dark States, you're in luck. If you're a fan of Stoichia, you're also in luck because the cards are very cheap, very affordable, and very nice. If you're looking at Orphis, though, Orphis is kind of expensive. I guess Orphis does look really, really cool, so if you're into Orphis, that's going to cost you a bit more. But yeah, let's also have a look at the triple rares. So triple rares is obviously the lowest rarity for the cards that you want to be playing. If you want to play on a budget, like obviously this is the highest rarity type of card that is not special in the set. But if you look at the prices, they're all pretty low. If you're looking at the Dark States, it's gonna cost you almost nothing. Look at these prices; they're super low. And if you're playing Dragon Empire, if you're not playing Varina, you can pick up the deck for like 20 bucks, 10 or 20 bucks. I think you can pick it up for around 15 bucks. It's ridiculous. Nobody really wants to play Eugene right now. I guess there are probably some people that want to play it, but he's definitely not as popular as the Varina variant. And then yeah, everything else is just really cheap. If you're playing the Stoichia decks, they're really cheap. Playing Dark States, very, very cheap. Brand Gate, they're not super strong, but they're still kind of expensive, I guess, because their artwork is really nice. One of the reasons why I picked it up. And yeah, just very, very affordable right now. Hopefully this trend will stay the same for BT2. But I know these prices aren't really what shops are looking for because it's very hard for them to get their money back. Looking at over triggers, you get 1 per box, you get 20 per case. So you can pretty much build, I think, two of each. Okay, assuming one case you can build 2 playsets, and each playset can build 2 decks. So that's around 4, I guess. So I guess it's around 2 for each deck you're building. Pretty reasonable. There are no over triggers in BT2. I think that's confirmed. So I think these will stay around the same price because you're probably going to be running over triggers. But yeah, still they're not too expensive, and you only need 1 of each, so it's not that bad. Looking at the double rares, pretty cheap. The Brand Gate one is expensive. Pretty expensive, more expensive than some of the triple rares, which is pretty funny. I guess it is a good card. You can run it in both variants of the Brand Gate decks, so pretty expensive. But everything else is very cheap. So overdress right now is looking super affordable. Hopefully this stays as a trend throughout Vanguard. I know Bushiroad likes to sometimes introduce random rarities and just spike prices, but hopefully they'll stay the price for this. They'll keep the same prices. I think they're going for the cheap route of playing games, but if you want to bling your deck, you can. Very popular monetization method for a lot of card games now, so it's good. These are the rares and the Cs, and I think they have H cards. Yep, so these are the H cards. So they're just hollow versions of your cards, and they're not super expensive. Okay, the perfect guards are expensive, I guess, because they're perfect guards. The triggers are expensive because they're triggers, but everything else is pretty affordable. So overall, I'm actually pretty happy about the card prices. But as a person who is opening boxes, I think I'd rather, for me right now, I'm going to buy 4 boxes and buy singles because I'm going to open 4 boxes just so I can have a playset of all the commons and rares and stuff, so I can play around with budget builds. And then I can pick up the triple rares and double rares because they're just so cheap anyway. I think this way, if you want to play all the nations, this will probably be one of the cheaper ways to do it, because there's a lot of people offloading singles in my local community as well, because a lot of people are cracking open cases to pull for SPs in hopes to get a DSR. So yeah, but in my opinion, if you are a budget player, just go for playsets though for now, or go for singles or playsets, depending on what's cheaper. And watch out for the initial prices. The initial prices for these flow sets were a lot higher than what they cost now, which is understandable. The prices will obviously drop. This happens for all card games. They drop because people who who wanted to play them first would have bought it already, and the people who are buying now are usually people who are waiting for a lower price to buy, and then it's like, oh, I'm just going to wait for the price to drop so I can play this nation for cheaper. And that's what a lot of people are doing. Is what I'm doing. I picked up Brand Gate first, and then I wait for Dark States to drop, which dropped by around 200 Hong Kong dollars, which is around like $30 US. So it's only costing me like around 30 to 35 US for a playset now. So very affordable. It was around like 90 or 80 US for a playset before. So very happy that I can pick up a playset for just so cheap. And then I'm also planning to pick up the Varina playset as well, probably later on. I'll probably end up playing all the nations if they're cheap enough, but right now I'm just waiting for it. But yeah, honestly, if I wanted to play Stoichia, I probably could because it's so cheap, but probably not gonna pick it out yet because I really don't have any interest to play Stoichia at the moment. But yeah, this is looking very good for people who are wanting to play on a budget, and definitely very appealing to players who don't want to spend a lot of money on this game. For example, I had friends that quit the game because like, oh, Vanguard's getting rebooted. I'm out, man. They're making me buy cards all over again, and I'm not for it. But once they saw the prices for the playsets, like, oh, Dark States is only 40 USD for a playset. That makes me kind of want to play again. So, you know, this is definitely the right way to go. It's definitely going to earn trust for all our players back, because even if you are burned by Bushiroad, you're going to be like, okay, so the worst thing that can happen to me is I lose 40 US. You know, if you're playing, you know, Vanguard, it's probably not Vanguard. If you're playing Stoic, yeah, maybe it's even less. So like, all right, I'll give them $40, and if I don't like it, that's fine. So I think overall, this is the right way to go. Shop wise though, I think they're gonna have to watch out how they want to sell the cards. If they're just selling SPs and stuff, I think that's pretty good. Like if you open a case, I don't think you'll lose money if you sell your playsets and your SPs and stuff. But as a budget player, just go and buy playsets and singles, because it's probably the most budget friendly way to go about it. If you're a rarity whore, then you can go and open cases and hope you pull that DSR because it's worth, you know, a good few boxes already. So yeah, but yeah, again, very, very happy about the reboot so far. Originally I was only gonna pick up Brantgate, but seeing the prices right now, I picked up Dark States, Brantgate, and half of Dragon Empire. So that's pretty much half of all the nations that are out so far. So, you know, Bushiroad has my money right now. Hopefully they keep this up. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Let me know if you guys, what do you guys think? Are you guys going to pick up playsets? Are you guys opening boxes? Are you guys opening cases? I think if you're opening a case with your friends, if everybody's picking up one nation, you're not going to lose too much as well. But yeah, you know, let me know what you guys think below. Do you guys like the reboot so far? Are you guys going to wait a little bit longer to see how overdress goes? Leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And stay tuned for more Vanguard content. This is Card Tycoon. I'll see you guys next time.